Right then. Hello, welcome to my first game of Total War Warhammer 2 online. So, me and my ally, I don't know his name, I can't check it at the moment, are both commanding the Tomb Kings. So my army is the one with the catapults, the Screaming Skull catapults. My enemies are playing the Greenskins, bloody hell, can't remember the name, and they are playing the Dark Elves. So first let's go through mine and my allies' army. Right, so I've brought what I'd consider to be a fairly standard army on the amount of money we had. So I've got 2 units of halberds with a tomb guard and 2 units of swords with a tomb guard. So I thought, with my enemy being greenskins, that he'd have a lot more monstrous infantry, a lot more giant units. So I brought 2 units of halberd. Evidently it didn't, but these are still fairly good against cavalry. I've brought 2 units of Ushabti, who are, anti-infantry, very good against armour, which, pretty standard to bring along. 2 units of some fairly weak missile troops, some skeleton archers, which, don't really do anything if they get caught in melee, but they should, be able to do a lot of damage. Archers, do damage wherever. I've brought a Kemrian War Sphinx even. So this guy's got it really well designed. If we look at him, few archers on the back, robotic unit, really good, really good against infantry. Doesn't get used too well this battle, but we'll see in a minute. I've brought 2 units of the catapult, which should be useful for destroying enemies at range, especially since they're blobbing up, as you can see. And I've brought my general, the Tomb King, and I've brought a wizard as well as a little backup. Right, if we now look at my allies, I missed the start of this battle by about 5 seconds, so everyone started moving already. So he's brought 3 units. It looks like 3 units of Ushabti great bows, and this one in the middle is the Chosen of the Gods. It's a unique unit, so very strong this one. And as you can see, it's all the Ushabti here have got a little bit of extra purple on them. They've all got masks on, jackal masks it looks like. Really cool, really powerful. And then he's got Arkan the Black here, his general. So this is probably about half his army cost. Flying chariot, pretty cool. Wizard, he's brought 2 units of Nehekara warriors, and they are 3 units of them. Just very good against infantry. Not well shielded though, so they'll take a lot of damage, but they deal a lot of damage. He's got a Necrosphinx, and he's got here a unique Necrosphinx, and he's brought basically a meat shield, which he doesn't use very well, but because he doesn't get it out in front of his army soon enough. So my enemies here are the Blood Elves. They've just got a load of cav here. So these 2 shot cav should do a lot of damage to me, and these 2, me and my ally haven't really got anything to counter, which is irritating. Shades here, both very good. Should be able to counter, my infantry, but he gets them a bit caught up. And the main bulk of his army, he's got 2 Blackguard Nagarond, which are very strong units. They're his probably elite units. Dread Spears, basic infantry. He's got Witch Elves here, which, if we look, are so well designed. Abs on these here. We've got, and he's brought Malekith, which is his most expensive general. I disagree with unlimited battles where you got limited funds bringing your strongest general, because he's only 1 man. So this one here, the Greenskin, so he's brought a pretty strong core army. He's got 3 units of Orc Boys, Orc Big Uns, and a Black Orcs. Black Orcs are really strong, really hard to defeat. Now, these Night Goblins, I think he should have Vanguard deployed them. Goblin Archers, just Goblin. He's got some weak units there as well. So, but here he's got his Cav Force here. I don't know why he's got a Cav Force in with his main army, but if we look here, he's our enemy has got really split up, so they can probably support each other this part of the army, but these cav here are really up out of the way and should be able to be focused down fairly easily by me and my ally. So let's just play and let's see what happens with the battle. So if we look, these cavalry have started moving straight away, and I've reacted here with my War Sphinx, and I'm sending over my Ushabti. My allies starting to move up straight away, getting on these Dark Elves. He's moved straight towards these Dark Elves, but the enemy's reacted straight away. But he's going to get focused down very quickly by my artillery. Archers even. So as you can see here, he's just taking a lot of hits. Cavalry is not very strong against artillery and archers. He's grouped up way too much here, so he's just getting focused down. I didn't really know about these witch elves at the moment, so he's taking a lot of damage to these witch elves, which I didn't know about. So I guess I'm quite lucky with that. But these catapults, these screaming skulls, are so cinematic to watch. And he's already had a unit of cav rout, it looks like. Or something. He's missing a unit of cav. There we go, he's run out there, he's given up there. So I'm moving up my army to react to that. So me and my ally focusing right here. These we were expecting these greenskins to move up quite a lot, but because they're really a rush faction, but they're not doing anything. So I'm moving in to engage. I've taken out half his army here with just Ushabti and my War Sphinx, and he's just not reacted. He came around here to try and take out my catapult, but I sent a unit of Ushabti and my hero and my general into this, and it cleaned it up pretty quickly. So look, here he's got his general in fighting with Malekith, and Malekith is, you know, the meanest of the mean ones, the Dark Elf here, and he should do a lot of damage, but he's you know, armoured, shielded, good melee expert, but it's no match for 3 units of Tomb Guards, my elite skeleton soldiers. And no match there. If we now come over to look at my ally, he's got, you know, Tomb Guards versus Black Guards, pretty even battle, should be anyway. Tomb Guards will probably lose because they're not the elites. These archers here are not helping at all, they're just firing straight to the back of my soldiers, which is not helping. Alright, where we are. Okay, so... Ooh, that's nice. Looks like Malekith cast a spell I didn't notice about. Oh, right. Didn't notice that. Nasty Malekith. So my general is really overchased over here. But these greenskins have really not done anything. If my ally has already cleaned up anyone that's come over here, and he's advancing to meet these greenskins. But, you know, we've nearly, you know, cleaned up all these Dark Elves already. So there's nothing more there to do. The cool thing about the Tomb Kings is if I take a few more soldiers dying, oh, there we go. Now all my men here have got a regen here. And this has just healed up my men a lot. But looking at this here, we've got so much like damage coming in here from these Ushabti. They're doing a lot of damage. Wrecking lives here. These Blackguard have got no chance, they've been flanked around. Malekith's still fighting as best he can. But he's, you know, surrounded on all sides, he's taking shots. My general's coming in here now, just coming in to give a bit of help. He popped his ability a bit early, he got a bit over eager. Now here we've got, you know, Tomb Guards versus Blackguards. Very good fight going on here. Fairly evenly matched army. Blackguards are going after these Ushabtis, which is not great. And now my allies fully engaged over here. Look, these skeleton spears, cleaning up these orc ball boys. Exactly what they should be used for. You know, fairly weak, disposable unit, just cleaning up one of his most expensive units. Let's talk about value for money there. And then if we come over here, look in here, we've got some nice Nihekar warriors against these orc boys here, they're not the greatest shielded. You know, they've not got a huge amount of armors, so these Nehekaras are just going to chew through them. They'll just do so much damage. And he's up here. He's got, you know, unit cav, not unit cav. He's got a unit of rock lobbers. You know, they're not accurate. He's firing straight into his men from behind. It's going to take a lot of damage. So my War Sphinx is still, you know, keeping these units over here occupied. I'm about to lose one of my elites, and he's got a unit of dread spears I haven't noticed over here, and the unit cav coming back here, and I've left my army isolated. So we go to full speed now.
Sacrifice them.
My ally overchased a little bit with his general, but nothing serious. Yeah, we probably should have cleaned up these elves a bit quicker first. We should probably clean them up. But Arkan the Black over here is just ending fires. He's just killing people left, right, and centre, along with his Sphinx here. And the Sphinx over here is, you know, out of control, doing bits, taking people apart. And these crossbows here, he's not really done anything with them. Now we come back over here, you can see he's got into my cab, but Malekith has just died. My general has got here and assisted my men, and we've wiped out Malekith. So his body lies there, crumbling on the ground. So my men now are moving over to clear up whatever my enemy has left.
Sacrifice them.
They're a lot stronger than me, but you know, they've managed to dispose of my catapults. But we've still cleaned up a unit of cav and a unit of spears from that. See, that was a good shot from his decision from his archers to take that. So now we're moving in. This Sphinx is still doing a lot of damage, but it's starting to die. It is so well animated, this. Look at how good it is. It's just taking lives there. Just killing people all left, right, centre. Now look at the mini-map at the moment. We've got a look, you know, it's a bit all over the place. We've got, you know, nothing particularly where it should be. Screaming Skull catapult over there, it's just, you know. Yep, there you go. That's one of it wiped out. But I've come back with Tomb Guards to clear it up. Probably should have sent my halberds over, but I'm moving them up here with my Lich Priest. These skeletons are doing really well. Really cleaning up well. Is that my Sphinx? No. See, I got a War Sphinx, and I don't know where he is. Probably over here, just, you know, chasing people around. But yeah, oh, there we go. Look at this, nice vortex. Just, you know, my enemy's noticed, and it routed him though. Routed him. So our enemy's all over the place here now. We're just cleaning up now, really. Could still lose it if we overchase, overcommit, but there's nothing really that's threatening us. See, doing this is probably a bit risky for my ally, so I've sent in my general to try and help him out. We're just both popping abilities to try and clear up these orcs. But I've got a little bit trapped in there now, so. But if we look over here, these are all routing, there's nothing there. My Sphinx is coming back. And I'm moving the last bits of my army in. Tomb Guard's clearing up these blackguards now. Finally. It's taken a while, but they're losing quite badly now. Should rout any second. Goblin Riders coming back for some more. Oh, we're just, yeah, Sphinx here just tossing him out as Shaman. Can't do anything, he's just gonna die. Really, there's nothing our enemy can do. They made some very poor decisions at the start of the match, but lost them the game. Lost them their war and half their army. So that's that. We just killed all of them. So that was my first battle. We'll have a look at the who kills what. So look, me bringing these catapults and set, you know, they blobbed up their units so much. So they've just taken a lot of lives there with the catapults. This War Sphinx did very well, considering I didn't have him in the thick of the fight for most of the game. And these Ushabti did fairly well, considering they weren't in the thick of it for most of the game. All the rest of it's fairly standard. They were just in a melee for most of the game. Now we look at my ally, SRO, something like that. His War Sphinx, his Sphinxes were just right in the thick of it, as were his general the whole game. He spent most of his money on those, and you could tell they just did all the damage. The rest of it, you know, he brought some fairly cheap soldiers, and they just held the line while he cleaned up with his special units. My enemy, though, you can see here, there's like one Orc boy's done fairly well. Guess that was against one of the Nehekara, as were the Night Goblins, and you know. But this Rock Lobber, he didn't set it up far enough forward. He didn't get it into combat soon enough. He paid the price. He should have probably built more artillery or something. And here we've got, we've got Malekith and this Blackguard, the two Blackguards and Nagarons, very strong units, but they ended up coming straight into a fight with and got focused down. He didn't bring enough, and he got separated. Now I was quite surprised with how badly these Dark Riders did with the crossbows, because they should have taken me apart, but I guess my ally covered me quite well while I chased them down. So that's the end of the battle. Thank you for watching.